Okay, so group 3, I'm going to log out just for a minute so I can log back in and show you the exact instructions. So the instructions again to log in, you click on get involved and then you click on login. And from here, you can then log in with an account that have access to publish. So all of your accounts already have access to publish. So you log in like I just did, and I'm logged in right now. Once I am logged in, I'll click on manage, and then I click on content. And from the content screen, I will filter my content by voter registration center and polling station and then click filter. And this will show me all the different voter registration centers and polling stations that I have so far. So this is the list that we are going to work with now. In order for you to work with this list, you have to use the data that I've already provided. So you will come in here under volunteer training document and you will look for the document that talks about voter registration centers. So it should already be in here. If not, I will upload that. So let's see if it's here. Voter registration centers. Let's see. It's not under delimitation. It's not under result. So I'm going to create that. I'm going to upload that file here quickly so you can see it. And it says final list of voter registration centers. So I upload it here. And that file is called final voter list. So you open this and this is the file, right? So you do this one by one. So you start with 1001. So you can copy this. That's the name of the center. Come into the system and then you can search for that center like that. Click filter and you will find that. So this is the center. Then you click on edit. And from edit, you will now say, this is the voter register. The name of the center is this. Put a space if there is no space here. The election year is 2018. Now, the polling station, is this a polling station? No, it's just a voter registration center. This is not a polling station. What ward is this polling station in? Ward 001. Let's look and verify that. So is that in ward 001? So I'm going to verify. So the ward for this is 1, so that's the same as 001. The constituency is also 1. So I will then say the ward is 1 and the constituency over here was not selected, so I'm going to make sure the constituency is selected. I'm going to put 001. So I'll select the constituency. I'm going to change this to publish. And the city, the center code is 1001. Now, what section is this in? I'm going to go back and I'm going to look, do we know the section? We don't know the section, so we're going to leave the section alone and it's not required. What district? It's in Kailahu district. And then I can scroll down description. Do we know any description? Do we have any description? I don't see any description here. So we have created, we know it's not a polling station. That's no. We know the ward, we know the district, and we have published it. And then we have selected the constituency, and then we selected this 1001. For the map, we can then open this up and put this, since this is constituency 001 is in Kailahu. Constituency 001 is in Kailahu, so I will put Kailahu, Sierra Leone. I'll put Kailahu, Sierra Leone, and then I'll save. And I have just published that uh, this voter registration center. So for each one of these voter registration centers, you will have to go to, again, content, and then you will look over here and find the voter registration center name. So I'll pick this as one name, and I'll come back to content, and then I'll type that content in the title, and I will click filter. And once I click filter, I will find the specific voter registration center like this. When I find it, I will look, the status is needs review. That means I need to publish it. So I will then click on edit. I will then click on edit, and then I will look and confirm that the name here is the same. And is this a polling station? No, it's not a polling station. It's just a voter registration center. So I will click no here. What ward is this in? This is saying ward 2, so I can come back here and confirm if this is ward 2. Is this ward 2? Yes, this is ward 2. So this center is in ward 2. I will confirm that it's in ward 2. The section I don't know. The district is still Kailahun. The moderation state, I need to change this to published. And what constituency? The constituency is 001, so I will put here 001 to make sure that it's in constituency 001. The center code is 1002. So because this is still in constituency 1, I want to make sure that I type here Kailahun, Sierra Leone, and select that on the map so it positions the map on Kailahun. And then I can scroll down. Here I can type my message and say, I have checked and verified this information. And then I can scroll down and hit save. And once I hit save, that information will be saved. So now this information is saved. If I want to verify that this information is saved and it's published, I can click on it like this and then click here and open this in incognito mode and then check. And when I check, I can see that as a public user, I can see this specific polling voter registration center. Now, if I want to check to see if all the voter registration centers are published or not, I can come back and look at one that is not published. So I can look at voter registration center right here and click filter. And then I will look for one that is not published. This is not published. I will click on it. And I will take the URL of that. If I come back in incognito mode, if I come back in incognito mode like this, and then I filter, I put that in and search, I will get a 403, access denied. This means this voter registration center has not been published. The public cannot see it. But if I go back down, and then I click edit, and I check, this is 2018, and I check, is this a polling station? No. And I check the ward is 042. So I can come back here and look for this one and verify if it is really in that ward. So let me check that. Let me check for that to see if it's in the ward that is supposed to be in. And I can see that it's right down here. And let me take this and check more because I'm not able to find exactly where it's supposed to be. And then search, and this is it right here. So this is in Ward 38 in Kenema and constituency 13. So this looks wrong here. This is 1. Let's see. This doesn't look right. This is not it actually. So there should be another one. So this is the right one. You see, this is Niawa, and this have the number 1 here. So this is in Ward 42, constituency 15. So this is in Ward 42, constituency 15. So this is correct. And the center code is 2137. So the center code is 2137. So I can validate that this is correct. So I will then come back here and change this to publish. And where is that constituency? So let me check one more time. That constituency is in Kenema. So I'm going to go back here, and in the map, I'm going to put Kenema. Sierra Leone will pop up, and I will select that in the map, and then I will scroll down and click save. And now this has been saved. If I go back to my previous link where I was trying to look for it, where I received an access denied, if I refresh, I will now see the correct information. It has now been published. So this ends the video for editing voter registration centers. If you have any questions, I will be available on the WhatsApp group to answer those questions. Thank you.